Welcome to another unboxing video. Today we have a parcel from Amazon. This is an item I pre-ordered some months ago, and unlike other recent Kickstarters and funded stuff, this has arrived reasonably on time despite the worldwide delays in shipping and shortage of computer chips. So first there was the C64 Mini. Then there was the THE C64, some people call it the full-size 64 on the Maxi, and now we have the A500 Mini from Retro Games Ltd. And it says on the front there, AC adapter not included, 25 Amiga, RetroGames.biz, licensed from Toronto, HDMI, emulate Amiga 500, 600 and 1200, OCS, ECS and AGA. Via USB, add your own games, update the firmware and connect your own devices. 50-60Hz and 720p HD via HDMI. Multiple scaling options and CRT filter. Console contains documentation. Well, the console itself has English, French, Italian, German, Spanish and Polish as its languages. Documentation is in those. The software itself is all in English. So let's open this bag and have a look at the list of games on the back. And there's the license contents, the A500 Mini, 2-button USB mouse, 8-button USB gamepad, USB-C power supply, and an HDMI cable. So, it says down here, load your own WHD load package games via USB. Certificate 12 from Peggy. Contains some violent scenes. So we have Another World, Zool, Worms, The Director's Cut, Pinball Dreams, Simon the Sorcerer, The Sentinel, Alien Breed 3D, F-16 Combat Pilot, Battle Chess, Stunt Car Racer, Alien Breed Special Edition 92, Dragon's Breath, Speedball 2, Cadaver, Kickoff 2, Paradroid 90, ATR, Quack, California Games, The Chaos Engine, Titus the Fox, The Lost Patrol, Arcade Pool, Project X Special Edition and Supercars 2. So, let's open this for the first time. Says at the bottom there, the A500 Mini is compatible with hundreds of classic Amiga games. Games must be legally obtained. I was watching a video the other day about how to do that. So there we go. So open the top, and in the middle we find, much like the THE C64, we have the actual computer, the quick guide, safety information, setting up, unpacking, games, carousel, and that's in multiple languages. So here's the machine itself. The keyboard on this is non-functional, same as the C64 Mini. On the side, looks like the disk drive. Would have been quite funny to have the USB port there, but I understand why they didn't do that. On the back we have the power button, USB-C for power, HDMI and 3 HDMI slots, serial number, model RGL009, input 5 volts 1 amp, so your standard smartphone charger should be sufficient. So then underneath, I do like this packaging, we have the mouse, but it's not just the mouse in there, that's what we'll find out in just a second. We have a rather nice USB, we have the rather nice HDMI cable in fetching Amiga beige, and here's the mouse, 2-button, and this is an optical mouse rather than a ball mouse. You understand why that is. It's much easier to produce. And then the gamepad modelled on the CD32 gamepad in here, and there we have the USB power cable, also in beige, and the gamepad. So that's the contents. There is a separate user guide to download. Let's assemble this here. And so we'll get this set up and demonstrate some games. Here is the A500 Mini starting up on the TV, and you see we've got first time setup. Select the language with A on the gamepad, press B to move on to the next. Optimal frame rate is 50 Hz, and we can run a television test. And you see, it's telling me 180p, 720p at 50 Hz. We can press Y to accept the setting. And now we're on to the menu. So have a quick look through the games. Got Alien Breed 3D, Alien Breed Special Edition 92, Another World, and you can press Y to sort by author, genre, year, publisher, favourites, and by title. So Another World, Arcade Pool, ATR, All-Terrain Racing, Battle Chess, Cadaver, California Games, The Chaos Engine, Dragon's Breath, F-16 Combat Pilot, Kickoff 2, Lost Patrol, Paradroid 90, Pinball Dreams, Project X, Quack, The Sentinel, Simon the Sorcerer, Speedball 2, Stunt Car Racer, Zipcars 2, Titus Fox, Worms Director's Cut, and Zool. So we'll go over to one of my personal favourites on here, which is always going to be the first one I chose. So then the options at the bottom of the screen, we can push up on the D-pad for the help, and you can see it's configured to left flipper and right flipper on the shoulder buttons. Nudge is up, launch is down, start is A, X is quit, confirm quit. So we can close that. You go the menu button on the pad, go into the options. Here are the display options, the fixed size, moderate zoom, screen fit. You can disable the CRT effect, giving you scan lines, and this will enable image smoothing, so it will look less blocky. We'll leave that set on to see how that is. System options, the mouse sensitivity, the music volume, it's in the menu. Power LED, you can mimic the Amiga behaviour, so it switches the LED from always on to normal Amiga behaviour, so the LED will look like it's accessing things like that. You can go back in and change your language. Your advanced option, television settings, if you need to change them here. System information, legal notices. So you've got licenses here. The GNU license. Don't worry about that. You can do a factory reset and then shut down the device from here. If you go down on the D-pad, you have the save games. It's quite clever that they look like discs, so you can lock and unlock a save to prevent it being overwritten. And we can add that one to my favourite and rank it. So we're going to rank that one 4 stars, and you see the icons above there. Supports the gamepad, show you gamepad and mouse, 2 or more players, my rating, and then how many of his save states have been used. So let's press A to start game. And you can see we've gone to the table select, and we can go into the virtual keyboard here to choose while we're doing that. Home takes you back there, and home restarts the game where you left it off. And so now we have ignition table, if you've not played Pinball Dreams before, probably one of the best pinball games around. Obviously the first of the series from the demo team Silence, who became Digital Illusions, and now better known as DICE. There's 4 different tables to play, and we've drained the ball. So if we do menu and down, we can now save our game. Been playing 1 minute 15, so we now saved it onto there, and we can load that back another time. So let's look at something else. Absolute classic, Speedball 2. Press the button from there to skip, and reloading, and we can then go into a quick one-player game. Don't worry about all the menu. You've not played Speedball 2 before. It's a future sport. So you score points there for lighting up stars. Just make the multiplier power up on the screen there. Bounce domes. And then the aim, of course, is to score goals. And you missed that one completely. You get a replay. Doing. Now we've got cutscenes. So what we'll do is we'll go home. We won't bother saving that, but what we can do is we can go back into Pinball Dreams, or we can go back and load our save game, and it resumes exactly where it was. So let's have a look at something else. You can see the current session still at the top there. I'll do a bit more Bitmap Brothers with the Chaos engine. Skip the intro sequence there. Get straight to the game. One player and computers. Passwords to resume progress. And you can see we've got the different characters. Oh, I do like this guy. Player 2. Controlled by a computer. World 1, the forest. Level 1 in the beginning, and get ready. And there we go, you see the CPU follows my guy. So there's another super slick looking game from the Bitmap Brothers. Stylish artwork. And to be fair, it's one I've not played very much, so if you're wondering why I'm doing so badly. So there we go. That's a quick look at the Chaos engine. Go back to the title screen here. And we'll just have a quick bit of Paradroid 90 from Andrew Braybrook and Garth Gold. Attempting transfer. So again, follow up to the C64 Classic. Take over or destroy the robots. One element that the 16-bit version added was the humanoid bandits, the raiders. Transmission terminated. So there we go, let's a quick look at that. And that gives you a flavour of the games available. We'll have something different, Alien Breed 3D. In fact, let's just go back to the menu and have a look at the help to look at the controls. So left bumper is change weapon, right is strafe, move forward, turn left and right, move backwards. A is on run, fire is on X, crouch and Y to activate. So have a quick look at this game. Let's skip the intro. And of course it was intended as an Amiga. Doom clone. I can't find my way around here, I can't find anywhere else to go. That's the area I came in from, isn't it? Yes. So there must be something else to activate or look at around here, surely. There we go. Obviously we need a key for the coloured bits there. Hello darkness, my old friend. So now we have the yellow key. So we can backtrack. Oh, out of ammunition. There's the blue key. I'm just going to let him kill me now. So that's Alien Breed 3D from Team 17. Back to the menu. So that's a look at the Amiga 500 Mini from Retro Games Ltd. Obviously I've only just scratched the surface here. We'll look at adding games via USB and any firmware updates as they arrive. And first impressions are very good. The gamepad is very comfortable in the hand, the hardware itself looks really good, and it's all working very comfortably with the built-in selection of games, which has got some classic titles in there. So keep watching Scene World for more unboxing videos, reviews, gameplay, interviews and the podcast. Keep it retro.